Good morning, folks. Welcome to Wednesday edition of the Morning Glory Sessions. So today, I'm going to talk about too much choice. And the reason this came up was last night, Gail stuck on a film from 1987 that I remember watching as a 10-year-old. Bodies Not Included. Do you remember that show? The wee aliens came down. There was a block being knocked down, and there was one wee family wouldn't move out, and these aliens came down and fixed it up. They had a like a restaurant type thing. Cormac, how's it going? And it just brought me back to Gail and I started talking about. Do you remember when we were getting older, when we were young, 1980s, early 90s, whatever, and we had VHSs, and there was no such thing as Netflix. You had an hour and a half of children's TV once a day, and that was it. And you didn't have much choice. You didn't have this constant bombardment of information and choices that overwhelmed you. You were literally, we've lost the sort of magic of the VHS night, the movie night. Do you remember your mum and dad used to bring you down to the local video store or the shop with the videos in it, and you would pick a film out, and you would then roll, how's it going, mate? James, how's it going? And then you would stick it on. You would get your sweets, and you would have this family night. And it was an event. It was because you didn't have the movies we had right now today. Although we've got so much technology, and we've got so much information and so much ability to do whatever we want when we want, I think it's actually ruined. It's ruined something like in the family being, like, it was a family event, where you bring your friends down, you'd watch it, and you'd maybe watch that video 2 or 3 times. You had it for 2 or 3 days, you'd watch it a few times, and then you have to wait the next week to get the next video. But now we've got like Netflix, and the kids are watching YouTube, or they're watching their Netflix or Prime or Now TV or whatever it is, and there's this never-ending stream of children's TV programs, to the point where our kids don't even appreciate the fact that they've got these TV programs. It's just nice noise in the background, and they've become like zombies, just watching this stupid fucking YouTube channels. Those YouTube channels do my head on, like that what the fuck, Ninja or something, Secret Ninjas or something, I don't know. It's a load of balls, and those opening eggs and opening presents. We've just become like conditioned to watch anything, and it's removing the enjoyment and the fun out of life. And it's the same for the fitness industry, and the same for people with their diets. We're as adults, we're just as conditioned as the children are with the TV shows, in that we never really commit to one training program, or we never really commit to one diet or one eating plan of eating, simply because we're always second guessing ourselves. We're always wondering, is the way we're doing it the best way for us? And when we do commit, so you sign up to like an 8-week program in a gym, but you've seen another 8-week program with your mates talking about another gym, and because you're not focused on where you're at, your mind is not there, your energy level, your effort levels are not truly there, committed, because you're thinking about, am I making the right decision? And the reality is, when you do that, you're leaving yourself in a position where you will not get the results, because you aren't all in with what you committed to do. And I think this is it's like a pandemic in society today. We do not allow ourselves the chance to commit and to succeed in what it is we've committed to. And it results in all of us feeling like failures, never really getting the results we want, and always second guessing ourselves and blaming ourselves for the results. And maybe in a way it is ourselves, because whatever happened to just committing, just doing it, just going for it? And if it fails, it fails. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Who cares? But you're never going to know until you fully commit. Today we've got, like, let's think of the diets. You've got ketogenic, you've got paleo. My dog is doing my head, and Jackson, lay down. Paleo, ketogenic, carb cycling, and fit your macros, the Mediterranean diet, the carnivore diet, vegan, vegetarian. There's just so much information out there. Training wise, you've got transformations, HIIT, circuits, fucking strength training, powerlifting. There's just so much choice. And it's when we're on social media so much, and we're on our phones all the time, and we're constantly being bombarded with advertisements, constantly being bombarded with messages telling we're the best gym. Listen, I'm guilty of this, by the way, as everyone is. We're trying to build a business, but we're always being told this is the solution to your problems, and we never actually realize that actually the solution to your problems is internal. It's an intrinsic thing. when you commit to following a plan, even if it's the shittest program in the world, if you follow the shittest program in the world and you stay within a calorie deficit, you're going to get results. It's that simple. You will get results. You might get the results you're after or the results you possibly could have had you been in a better gym or a better program. But even the shittest program in the world followed regularly is going to do more good for you than the best program in the world followed half-heartedly. And this is what people need to start getting in their heads. The way to success is through just making a decision and committing to that decision. You know, removing so much choice. Allow yourself give yourself permission to ignore everything else once you've decided, okay, this is the gym I'm going to go to. This is the way I'm going to eat. This is what I'm going to do every day. When you do this, when you commit to these things, the results will happen. Okay, now listen, 8 weeks time, you may look at yourself and go, it isn't the results I wanted. I committed 100%, but it wasn't what I wanted. Well, then you've learned. You've got some result, but you've now learned that wasn't the best way for you to do it. And now you can just take that, scribble that off your list and focus on the next one. But at least you know 100% that you committed to it and the results you got were what the program deserved. Okay, so it's a very simple concept, folks. Stop searching for the magic banana. You know, I call it the magic banana. You know, we're always looking for the solution to all our problems. The solutions to all your problems are in here. It's that simple. When you commit to doing something, you will get the results that your commitment levels warrant. And when you give yourself permission to just ignore the noise of social media, the noise of all your friends trying to commit you to go to this gym, but this is the best gym ever. When you ignore all this stuff and you just commit for yourself and you just decide, I deserve the best results possible, so therefore I'm going to give myself permission to commit to this without distraction and just see where it happens. Because too many is spend so much time hoping and praying that the next program is going to be best, that the next gym is going to be best, that the next personal trainer is going to give you the results. It's not. The person who's going to get you the results is you. Whenever you understand that, whenever you commit to that, and whenever you realize that, you're going to see things happening. So a very quick one today, folks. I've got to get the gym here to get some more equipment bought in. So I will see you all tomorrow. See you later.